Sag, Capricorns, welcome in, beautiful souls. August isn't just another month. It could be actually a turning point that changes the rest of your year. Between the powerful 8-8 line gate portal, the two eclipses, Spirit is like saying you're closing one chapter and stepping into another. Let's dive into the energy, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. Welcome back for those of you that's returning. Those of you that's, hi, Amanda. If you've been feeling like life has been shifting beneath your feet lately, you're not imagining it. August carries some of the greatest transformational energy that we've seen all year. So for your CUSP sign, this month is about stepping into your next level with more confidence, wisdom, and trust. You know, as we're moving through August, we will be moving through August, is that moving through the 8-8 landscape portal. That energy is often connected with spiritual awakening, abundance, courage, higher purpose, and stepping into a version of yourself that you've been growing towards. It's beautiful to set those intentions, right? It's a beautiful time to set these intentions, believing in yourself, and just remembering that what you focus on now has the power to shape your month, the next few months ahead. All right. At the beginning of the month, Chiron turns retrograde, bringing healing back to the surface. Spirit's asking you to revisit old wounds, not to hurt you again, but to finally help you to release what has quietly been weighing on your heart. Sometimes, you know, the deepest healing happens when we're willing to look honestly at what we've been carrying. And around at the same time, Venus moves into Libra, bringing balance into relationships, self-love, home, family, finances. Many of you might just find yourselves wanting more peace than drama. You will actually begin choosing relationships and situations that feel equal, supportive and emotionally healthy relationships you're looking for, all right? Mercury will be entering Leo, all right? Your voice is becoming important. This isn't a month to hide your ideas and to keep your dreams to yourself. Spirit's encouraging you to speak with confidence, while also remembering that Mercury's conversations with Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus may all be revealing some real surprising truths, all right? Some conversations could completely change the direction of your healing. Yeah, we're going to be reaching one of the biggest moments of this month as well, the new moon solar eclipse in Leo on the 12th. Eclipses often act like that cosmic doorway, right? They close chapters that we've outgrown and open new opportunities that we've planted ourselves. Some things may leave your life unexpectedly, while new beginnings may quietly arrive. Just trust that whatever shifts now is making space for something that aligns much more deeply with your soul's purpose. Even during the middle of the month, right, Mercury joins Jupiter, bringing the opportunities to learn, grow, sign agreements, receive good news, or finally see the bigger picture. If you've been waiting for clarity around work, money, education, or personal goals, I'm hearing this is going to be the energy that will help with things to begin falling into place. Things will just start falling into place. And even like relationships, Venus is moving through both the beautiful and challenging aspects. There may be moments where emotions feel confusing or expectations don't match reality, especially around Venus opposing Neptune and then later Saturn, right? Spirit simply reminding you not to settle less than for what you deserve. And remembering that healthy love is built on honesty, trust, and mutual effort. Mars is entering Cancer, which shifts your energy towards home, family, emotional security, and creating a solid foundation. Some of you may focus on improving your living situation and then strengthening family connections or protecting your peace more than you ever have before, right? The North Nodes have changed signs, all right, marking that collective karmic shift. All right, this feels very significant for some of you. All right, your souls are stepping away from the old identities and walking towards a future that feels more authentic. Yes, and we will be closing the month with a major turning point, right? The full moon and lunar eclipse in Pisces on the 28th. The eclipses feel deeply emotional, spiritual, and healing. It's asking you to surrender control over the things that you cannot change and trust the timing of your life. Some endings may feel bittersweet, all right, but they're creating room for beautiful new beginnings that really couldn't arrive while you were maybe still holding on the past. Throughout this month, just remember Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, Chiron are all encouraging long-term transformation rather than the quick fixes. Spirit isn't asking you to become someone else this month. It's more about asking you to become more of who you truly are. All right, beautiful souls, take a deep breath if you feel called to. Let's dive in here. My daughter gave me this wonderful idea she saw on TikTok. Those paint sample cards from the hardwares. All right. So this color that fell out now, we have Water Rush, which is emotional flow, healing, and surrender. And we have this one here, which is Flame Grilled, the orange. Courage, determination, and action. So the color blue and orange could be significant colors for you in the month of August. All right. Healing, surrender, emotional flow. It could also be something to do with your voice, your sacral energy. Beautiful. Here at the bottom, we have a cosmic guidance, synchronicity, destiny, and this color here, this turquoise color. The camera is actually not giving the right colors, but it's like a green, more of a greeny turquoise color. Cosmic knot. Let's keep that one out as well. Yeah, okay. Before we pull out the tarot cards, let's just talk about the energy that's currently on the table here. Spirit's coming through with some beautiful messages, a beautiful story here. Like I'm getting here, emotional flow is really standing out to me right now. That healing doesn't happen by forcing it. I feel like this is going to be a month where Spirit's asking you to surrender the things that you cannot control and just trust that your heart knows the way forward. Even courage is standing out, right? Is that reminding you that this is your time to take the action. The opportunities that are going to be arriving through the 8-8 portal, the Leo solar eclipse is asking you to be brave enough to choose yourself and move forward towards what truly lights you up inside. And even the cosmic guidance, all right, from the one that was at the bottom of the deck, right, the underlying energy, beautiful confirmation that you're not walking this path alone. Definitely pay attention to those synchronicities, the repeating numbers, the unexpected messages, and those quiet intuitive nudges. All right, Spirit is definitely guiding you exactly where you're meant to go next. All right, moving, flowing with the river, right, downstream is exactly where you want to head towards. So where are you at now? We have the Three of Wands. Threes could be significant. All right, we've got 3 cards out here. 3 of Wands. Sag, Capricorn, this is exciting energy because where you are at now, it feels like you're standing at the edge of something much bigger. All right, look at that full moon there in the card. It looks like a moon. It doesn't look like a sun. It looks like a moon. He's standing in the evening and he's just checking out, watching as his ships are coming in. They're ready to come in. You've planted seeds. You've learned from the past, and now you're looking towards the horizon, waiting for your next opportunity. August, Lions Gate portal, the solar eclipse in Leo. Like Spirit is showing that expansion is available in this month. But maybe it might arrive a little bit differently than you expected, all right? It's like you stepping in your North Node, Aries energy. For some of you, doesn't have to be. Aries energy is just coming through very strong here, taking action. Some of you may be thinking about travel, changing careers, growing your business, or simply stepping into a new version of yourself. Like the energy I'm getting is that you're no longer asking the can I, you like now changing and saying what's next? What's next out there for me? All right, let's dive deeper in here and see what to release from last month. Interesting, we have the Ace of Pentacles, all right? This may surprise you that Spirit's asking you to release this because it's not about releasing, not asking you to release the abundance. It's maybe asking to release the attachment to one specific opportunity or one specific outcome, releasing the attachment towards it. That's what I'm hearing. Sometimes we become so focused on that one door opening that we miss the better one that Spirit's quietly preparing. So I feel like these eclipses really may be maybe a little bit of a redirection on your, there might be a little bit of a redirection on your path for some reason this month. So I'm hearing release the need to control how your blessings arrive. All right, let's have a look here at your conscious needs. Interesting. Queen of Wands is like, I'm hearing your conscious needs here is your confidence is growing. All right, Sag energy coming out here. You want to create, you want to lead instead of follow. All right. Yes, the Leo solar eclipse really amplifies this energy beautifully. All right, a lot of Leo energy happening right now, which is amplifying your Sagittarius side. Spirit wants you to stop hiding your gifts and allow yourself to be seen. All right, this month is about believing in yourself before anyone else believes in you. All right. Yeah, sunflower, courage, determination, action. All right. Being that sunflower turning towards the sun. All right, this is your conscious needs here. Hearing your soul is craving peace. All right, tired of the overthinking, tired of the carrying the anxiety that just doesn't belong to you anymore, or the stress, or whatever this is for you, tired of it. And Spirit is saying healing begins the moment you stop replaying the old stories and start trusting where you are going. I'm hearing this month is really going to offer some emotional freedom. If you're willing to let your mind rest, I'm hearing. 9 is almost there, right? It's that completion. Let's dive deeper here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. An earth sign could be standing in your way, or somebody that has earth sign. But I don't feel like this is what stands in your way necessarily is a problem. It may be about the energy of becoming so focused on responsibility, security, work, or taking care of everyone else that maybe you forget your own dreams. That could be it. Maybe you focus too much on everyone else that you forget about your own dreams, all right? So that could become a problem. That could stand in your way. So for some of you, this could be somebody that also means well, all right, but prefers stability over change. Maybe somebody doesn't want change, okay? But what Spirit is saying, don't confuse comfort with alignment, okay? Remember to take always what resonates and leave the rest here, all right? Let's see what to avoid. High Priestess, okay? Now, this card is encouraging intuition, but in this position, Spirit is giving a different message here. I'm hearing, don't stay silent when something needs to be spoken. Don't wait for another sign. Don't overanalyze every intuitive feeling until the opportunity passes. I'm hearing that the line gate, the 8-8 portal even, maybe just I'll be asking for both your intuition and your action, all right? Taking action. Let's see what to focus on. Page of Swords. I'm hearing focus on this month, being curious, ask the right questions, learn something new. If you need to research, communicate. Right, Mercury is doing major shifts this month from Cancer into Leo into Virgo. All right, fresh ideas, important conversations. I'm hearing that maybe your next breakthrough may begin with one message, one conversation, or one piece of information. So I'm hearing stay open during this month, all right? It could be to where you're looking towards, all right? Look how all the faces are turning that way, but this card, he is looking that side and he's very curious, all right? Here is where you're going to find support. Very interesting. A King of Wands reversed. I'm hearing Choose your mentors wisely. Not everyone is giving advice for your highest good or for your highest good at heart. For others, this is simply saying don't rely on someone else's confidence. Become your own leader, all right? The greatest support this month comes from trusting yourself instead of waiting for someone else's approval or to approve your path. Let's have a look here. The underlining energy. Queen of Swords reversed. Deep down, there's something about old disappointments, all right? An air sign. There might have been some disappointments that now coming up for healing, maybe. Maybe you've been questioning yourself, doubting your questions, doubting your questions, doubting your decisions. Or maybe it's you that's being a little bit critical on yourself. Okay, what Spirit's saying here is your inner dialogue creates your outer reality. Speak to yourself with the same kindness as you give everyone else. Okay, final card before we look at love messages. Let's look at, it's the potential to activate. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, let's get one more. 10 of Wands. Powerful. Breakthrough energy. A breakthrough is available this month, and it isn't outside of you, it's going to be inside of you. Because Ace of Cups reverse is talking about the emotional healing I'm getting, all right? And the 10 of Wands is saying that you're carrying a bit too much for too long, all right? Maybe your cup has been constantly emptying, and these sticks are now becoming empty because you're picking up all these sticks, all right? But the 10 is telling me that you're ready to put some of those burdens down and start refilling up your own cup. And it's like, not because you're giving up, it's because you're making space for something new. When your heart has room again, new blessings can finally flow in. Okay, let's dive into love messages. Just 2 cards, Spirit, Angels, Ancestors. 2 of Swords. Something about a decision that your intuition knows you need to make. Intuitive decisions. 2 of Pentacles, reverse messages could be significant for some of you. Okay, let's talk about whether you are single or in a relationship. Whatever this is for you guys, is love is asking for honesty this month. Now, if you are single, you may be standing between the past and the future, unsure whether to fully open up your heart again. And Spirit saying, don't stuck in indecision. Trust your intuition to make the right decision. The right connections requires you to open up your heart, not a guarded one. Now, if you are in a relationship, the energy is asking, I'm hearing for clear communication. Avoid juggling everything on your own or avoiding the important conversations. That balance does return when both people are willing to meet each other halfway. And Venus will be moving through Libra. The eclipses are activating relationship energy this month. Many of you will find yourself making important decisions about what love truly means to you. Choosing peace, choosing honesty, choose what feels emotionally balanced, all right? Double 2s, all right? 2 here. The double 2s really could be significant as well. Sag Capricorns, this reading reminds me that August isn't about becoming someone new. It's about releasing everything that's stopping you from becoming who you've always been. The Lionsgate portal is opening the door, but you have the free will and the choice whether to walk through it. Perhaps you can let us know in the comments if you feel called to, like, what are you courageously choosing to release in the month of August? What are you going to take action on even? What determination are you going to be stepping into? What are you surrendering? What are you healing? Thank you for liking the video, leaving comments, being subscribers here, being supportive here. Until next time, trust the signs, trust your intuition. Remember, the universe is always guiding you, even when you can't see the whole path ahead of you. And I'll check you around in the next one.